Shalom. I started by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone. Salutations to those for let this pushing this truth across the four corners of the earth, all faith, truth, and sincerity. Alright, that's the brother I'm on by. Just come back to another sitting. Just going into about the times that we in, what's gonna come upon this world, upon these people out here. These proud, Babylonian Americans, man. They don't think that, America's gonna be, not as bad as it's really gonna happen to America, but we in the beginning stages of the sorrows and pains, the great troubles, the great tribulations, the time of Jacob's trouble. The time of Jacob's trouble for you so-called Negro, Latino, Native Israelites. We just in the beginning stages, but we in the times going forward where it's gonna get worse and worse. More things gonna start happening. This society gonna start collapsing. So things are still, people still going by their, routine, whatnot, but those things gonna drastically change, So we in those times of great troubles, great miseries, which I'm gonna read, gonna read in a minute. But that's the times we're in, man. A lot of people out here finna be out here, desperately, trying to survive, and and you gonna have people out here just out here not giving a damn, being cold-hearted, out here killing, just gonna be out here killing people for no reason, just cause, or whatever, just trying to survive, rob, gonna be a lot of robbery out here, so all our anarchy and chaos is gonna, be going on in America, Babylon Great, that's what's coming. But don't get into it. Second Ezra 8:50, for many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter times shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride. So for many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world. So we in those times right now. We in those last days. We in those latter times. We in those last days of the so-called white man, red man's world, his rulership. And like I said, great miseries, great, sorrows, pains, and suffering, troubles is going to happen to a lot of these proud people out here. Those that are, don't have no fear of the Lord. Those that don't have no fear of the Lord, the fear of Yahweh Shah, Those that don't have the fear of the Most High, which y'all call God. The Most High name is Yahweh, and the Son name, who y'all call ignorantly called Jesus. The Son's name is Yahweh Shai in the Hebrew. That's the true names. So you people, that don't have no real fear of the Lord Yahweh Shai, as we go forward in these prophecies, you're gonna definitely know there's a higher power when these strange calamities start to come upon America, Babylon Great. A lot of death, a lot of, like I said, sorrows, pains and sorrows gonna come upon people. They ain't gonna know, they're just gonna be out here losing it, food prices continue to go up, or the lack of food thereof, or the lack of things, resources. So we in those times, So go from there to Second Ezra. Let's see, hold up. This is Second Ezra 15. Start at 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. So woe means destruction. So destruction to this world, or the so-called white man, Esau, Edomite's world, and them that dwell therein, and them, those, these people, these proud people, proud people out here, man. You know, these wicked people. Because a lot of death and destruction is coming upon those that, you know, that ain't right. You know, those that are not part of that righteous number of the 144,000. And hopefully I'm part of the righteous number. But but a lot of pain and death and destruction is come upon these wicked people out here that ain't right, you know. That the Lord Yahweh is gonna bring judgment on, you know. And we ain't no times right now, but you know, judgment going out. But it's gonna get worse, you know. The Lord Yahweh judgments are going out. And it's gonna get worse, you know. But reading on, 2nd Ezra 15:15, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, the swords in their hand. So yeah, the sword and the destruction draweth nigh. So like I say, we in those times, you know. You know, and like I say, you know, there's gonna come a time where, you know, it's gonna get so bad out here. They're gonna have those UN troops coming through, you know, martial law troops, you know. There's gonna be a lot of destruction out here, chaos. You know, people gonna stand up, fight against another, race war, civil war, you know, race war, you know. People out here, you know, gonna, you know, clinging, you know, you're gonna have those, you're gonna have people, you know, siding with their own people, own nation of people, you know. You know, Edomites, you know, Israelites, you know, going at each other. You know, the hatred, you know, the hatred since the beginning of the womb, you know, between Jacob and Esau. You know, it's gonna fully play out in these times. You know, you're gonna have Israelites, so-called Negro, Latino, native Israelites, and and these Edomites, so-called white people, red people, going at it, man. Going at each other more, you know. So it's gonna go down, you know, in these times as we go forward, you know. But and like I say, you know, you're gonna have people fighting against one another with swords in hand, which that modern day sword is the gun, you know. People out here shooting each other, you know, shooting and killing each other, you know, to survive or whatever, you know. So we ain't those times. But reading on, 2nd Ezra 15:16, for there shall be sedition among men, invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. So yeah, so it's gonna be sedition among men, invading one another. You know, we have people out invading, like I say, going to people's houses, trying to, you know, get whatever they can, you know, resources or food. You know, they're not gonna guard their kings, princes, or, you know, those that are in, you know, in power, like, you know, their mayors and those that are over them. You got these people that regarding that shit. They're gonna be like, man, forget all that, forget what you're talking about. We out here hungry, man. You know, we out here, you know, our price is too high, gas price is too high. You know, everything going up high here. You know, it's gonna get bad out here. You know, people will be out here, it's gonna be too much for people to handle. You know, the pressure of, you know what I'm saying, the bills going up and everything. You know, so, and like I said, the lack of food and so forth. So we in those times, man. These folks ain't gonna give a damn what the mayor or whoever, what they gotta say. They're gonna be out here doing what they gotta do to survive. You know. But reading on 2nd Ezra 15:17, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. So a man gonna be desired to go into a city, man. Like I say, when it gets so bad out here, you're gonna have the martial law troops come in, the UN troops. They're gonna be blocking off different parts of the city, man. And you ain't gonna be able to go into this part of the city, that part of the city, you know. So, you know, that's the times that we're heading in. It don't get that bad, you know. But 2nd Ezra 15:18, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, and the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. So because of their pride, the city shall be troubled. So again, that pride, man. See, the Lord Yahweh, he hates pride, you know. And that's why, you know, these people out here, these Americans, these Babylonians, are proud, man. These people out here, especially women and so forth, they just got that proud mindset, a proudful mindset the Lord Yahweh hates. And the Lord gonna bring all that shit down, you know. You're gonna bring that proud mindset. You can't tell me what to do or this or that, you know, whatever, you know. the mindset of these people, that, they think that they got it all figured out. But really, when it really boils down to it, they really not gonna have it all figured out when all hell break loose. The shit is when America starts, when the society starts to collapse. The ones that had, the understanding of why things is gonna happen like it is when it go down, even right now, is the men of the Lord, from the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. The men of the Lord, they got the truth, the words of the Lord, telling you what's gonna happen. But like I say, you starting with you so-called Negro, Latino, Native Israelites, you reject the words of the Lord. You reject the men of the Lord that giving you words of the Lord, y'all about to shout the truth of what's to come. You didn't take the men of the Lord serious. So when these things come to pass, you should have took the men of the Lord serious. You should have took the words of the Lord, that's coming from the men of the Lord serious. You didn't take it. You didn't take this truth. You didn't take the men of the Lord serious. So you didn't take the Lord out about your side serious. And so what's gonna come upon you? You hard-headed Israelites, 2/3 Israelites, the number of death, pain, and destruction. And the rest of you, you proud people out here, you heathen, you Edomites out here, man. So-called white people, red people, Edomites. But so I'll go to this. I'm end off of this. 2 Ezra 15:19. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. So man, ain't gonna have no pity upon his neighbor, man. So it ain't gonna be no pity upon, they ain't gonna have no, hey neighbor, you say hey to your neighbor, this and that, you talk to your neighbor, whatever, but it's gonna get to a point where your neighbor's like gonna give you the cold, cold shoulder, gonna be cold out here, showing no love, gonna get so bad out here, they're gonna try to come kick your door down and find whatever food you got, with the gun. Like I said, the modern day sword is the gun. Killing you and take whatever you got, leave where you at. That's how bad it's gonna get. Ain't gonna be no mourning, funeral, that's gonna stop too. It's gonna get to a point where, that burying of the dead, burying, those that get, that die. Those that die, that's gonna stop. It's gonna get so bad out here, ain't gonna be no funeral. Man, dead bodies, in houses and on the ground, in the street, it's gonna get that bad. That's how bad it's gonna get out here, man. Because like I said, for lack of bread, and like I said, the great troubles, the great pains and sorrows, the lack of food and so forth, lack of resources, not having much, can't pay your rent, can't pay your bills, or you ain't got no job, you get laid off. That's how bad it's gonna get, That's the times we're going forward, man. This place, America, this place ain't got too long, man. For it crumbles and completely collapse, man. All the entertainment gonna stop, all that's gonna stop because of how bad it's gonna get out here, So with that, I didn't want to make this too long. I'm gonna go into that. So again, I like your all praise and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushua, by Hashem, Kakadash, to the apostles, elders, to the second brothers, to the few Akwaf sisters that do listen, keep the faith, and Yahushua keep fighting that say shalom.